Well, hello everyone, this is Valderon, and I am streaming from a little bit different place than I normally do. Um, as some of you might have seen, I had to um, leave my stream undone yesterday. I've been struggling with some power issues in my house and in the area we live in, so Uh, half the house doesn't have any power, and that includes my computer room. I have now borrowed Sarah's room, which is adequate computer room. It's actually better equipped than mine, but uh, I had to move my computer down because I have all my stuff on that. But apart from that, the monitors are very, very nice, and I'm sitting in my own chair because I'm used to that. That's kind of molded to my old body, so that is one thing where I actually think it's good to have. So the only problem, I only have two screens. I normally have three, and one of them is a lovely big widescreen monitor. So I have tried because I'm sitting playing on that. So if the format on the stream looks a little bit different than normal, that would be why. I hope this soon will be sorted, and I kind of will get back to my own setup. But that is one of these things which is not always sure. So I'll do my best to try and live on two screens compared to the three I normally have. But other than that, then everything is fine. I'm back here with you, and we are going to, well, have some adventures at least. I hope that this nice big screen is not going to mess with my perception because I need to get used to that. So if I do something stupid, it's definitely the screen, not me, nothing else. It's the monitor which is causing it. No, it would of course be me, and it's always me who do the stupid things. So, and that's why you're watching me. It is because you know that that's how we end up. So, if you wonder why the background looks a little bit different, it's because I have invaded her area, and she has so much cool stuff in the background. But I'm not going to show that off because that's hers, and if she starts streaming again, then someone will probably get a tour around that. So what I'm doing, I'm unfortunately being a little bit naughty because I never got to clean up. I had a plan to do that, but as I couldn't actually access my computer because of the lack of power, I could not even log into the game. And it's not like I kick people out of their rooms, so that uh, that is how it is. And yeah, this is some of the small things which is on happening. So bear with me a moment. I don't know if I have some problems with audio or something like that because it seems like there might be. So it's knocking on the door. Let me just put a break screen on for a moment, and then let's see what's happening. Sorry with that. It's a little bit with the screen size, but thank you for following. That's very kind. So it seems that the screen might be a little bit stretched, but I hope it's fully visible, and as far as I can see on my side, but that would be nice when if someone actually can give me some feedback in my background. Maybe check how it looks on an iPad or something like that, because I know some people are watching on that. So yeah, I'm in a little bit in a different position that I normally is, but that I hope is not doing anything bad. So I'm trying to make some dihydrogen, because I bought, so I can actually make some of these, so I can send hopefully my frigates out. So, but what we can do while we do that is actually see what come back from the frigates from last time, and then hopefully, and I keep turning on my live, I don't know why I keep pressing my T button, that's the wrong one. So yeah, if there is anything, feel free to write in chat as well. That of course is a possibility. Thank you everyone, and thank you Flagentosh, and always welcome. But I'm struggling a little bit with a new setup, so if I am a little bit out of sync, then that's why. But I just started the day's run up anyway, so this is part of the game, and getting something out of our frigates is not a bad thing, and hopefully we can get some good things out of them. Normally comes with kind of a bit of money, which is again not a bad thing. Last time I got a very new freighter, which is an S-class, and it's of course lacking storage and everything that you need on one, so it's just trying to get as much of that, and a lot of the flying around is actually to try to get something to that. So that is, if you can see here, it quickly gets filled up, and that is not good, but I actually have to just live with that, to be honest, until I get some more, and I will, no doubt about that. And I just got the feedback that the sound and picture is great, so that's the important thing. Everyone can see, everyone can communicate with me. The chat is open, everyone can actually send me messages, write, ask questions, comment. I only ban you if you call me old. No, I don't. That's not. Telling the truth is never a bad thing. I can see I get some storage augmentation today. That is brilliant. I can use that not only on the starship I'm already flying in, but in the other ones as well, because it is all about filling up all your ships with as much almost say love as you can. So love is all you need. And I do apologize for those who wanted to watch me yesterday, but without power it's very difficult to actually stream. I tried, and I was actually concerned that I was going to blow up my computer in the end, so that is yeah, see, now that was spills to my. These are all for sale. That goes there. These go down here with the others. So that was 3 already, which is quite good. That one we can put for sale later. And we will do some selling and buying as well. So I am still making this while we talk, because it's actually important I can get a lot of fuel for my frigates. Now I press T again. I have the keyboard a little bit misaligned from what I normally have, but well, maybe as the day go on, I will actually manage to get it right. At some point. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I should have cleaned out the freighter as well. But okay, luckily I have plenty of space in my exosuit, so let's see. So these goes for selling. Those I sell as well. That's a lot of. I normally call them surprises because you never know what they will actually bring. They can go from 2 million down to under 100,000. So it is really whether you win the lottery or not. Let's see, I've gotten a lot of this on board from last time, which is kind of fine, but it's not overly necessary to do it like that. But the thing is, I have all these on my starship, which I need to move to somewhere else as well. So did I have anything running in here? At least now I hit. Actually, let's clean the freighter before I forget that. Starship. There's a lot of valuable things coming in. These I actually sell because I have some in stock, and that is all enough. So that is what we need for now. So did I actually put? No, I didn't put any of these on here. I just want to do one stack of them here, and then I would say we had enough of that today. So I'm going to put them on my freighter, but in this back room. It's just so I know where they are. if you know where you put it, it's easier to find it again. I've been very good at putting things away and never find them again. That is one of the things that we tend to do a lot. So I have a lot of things that can be sold. I'll actually move these down a little bit. Why do I have that there? Because I can make one of them. There we go. These are not for selling. That one is not either. So all that is becoming money at some point. Good. Is this cleaned out? I will try to do this as we run around. There's a little bit of nanites which comes out of that. Everything else look finish, so could take a couple of them and chalk away as well. I don't use as many of them, but I pick them up. And should I need them, then I have them in the storage part of the freighter. So that is all of that, and yeah. So where are we with the exosuit? First batch is ready.
Technology recharge.
And I'm sorry, I'm actually doing this, but if I didn't do it, I would not be able to send the frigates out as I want to, and this is actually quite a quick fix for that. You see, now I'm getting close. I need tritium. Oh dear. That I don't have. Okay, then the rest is fruitless. There is no need to do that. For now. Tritium is one of these things that you can get it easily, and of course I will get it easily, but I shouldn't actually run out of that, so that's a little bit embarrassing. And it's not like I have a lot in stock of that, because I always use it. So I did have Salvage frigate modules, but I don't have anything to use it for, so they are just in surplus. They also come back with the frigate missions, and to be honest, I would rather have the other ones, but that is well, that is how it is. Not everything is the same, so let's look at the missions. Industrial. Why do I always get 2 industrial? Trade, balance, combat. These are the longest, but this one is 3 stars, so I have to be a little bit creative. 2, 1 exploration. I am over, so, and 2 support. That's actually fine. So the other one, 1, 2, 3. I need one for the combined. Is that fine? Yeah. And then trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off we go. Combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. I have to be careful because did I put 1 on 2, 4, 5? I got 1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then the balance, that should be 1 of each. Exploration, trade, combat, industrial, support, 5-star, everything fine. How much fuel do I have left? Oh, I got nearly 1,000 tons, so that's... I got 1,000 tons. That's actually not bad. So I have to remember to pick some flowers before I leave. I have a tendency to forget that I have them. And this gives me a little bit of carbon as well to my ever going need for that. And I will say this is something you can actually get more out of. This is where we were last time, and I'm actually going to teleport there anyway. Where's the door? Who took the door? And then hope we can do our Nexus mission. That is what I would like to do before I do anything else. As usual, I will go and see how much I can actually sell from the beginning, because that's the less I have to take with me around, the better it actually is. And of course it will show things which is not for sale, but that is for me to control what is and what isn't. Worst case, I sell something I shouldn't have sold. Believe me, that has happened in the past as well. So with everything, we are nearly at 1 billion units. And that's far more than you actually need in the game. Of course, money is, I would say, voluntarily. You choose yourself whether you think you need them or not. It is... Some people think that the money should not be the prime directive in the game. And don't know if I actually completely believe that's the case. There is balance in things, granted, but without money it's not so fun. We are here. If anyone doubted that. And where is here? That is the anomaly. So I'm going to take a little bit of running around before I take the Nexus mission. So ads are coming up. Those who are not subscribed, you will have a little break. But I will wait with the mission till you're back. For everyone else, I am just going to spend my salvage tech modules on random things as well, as I usually do. So I have 19. I got all these because I used them.
Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received.
There's certain things I never use, and
Item received. Item received. Item received.
so I got a lot of blueprints. I'm going to see if they want to talk to me. I'm not sure. It keeps coming up that I should talk to my friends. I'm not sure whether it's Netta and Polo or it's some of the other ones, so that I so documenting the infinite. That's actually one thing I really don't like too much, but for the 400 Quicksilver I will do it today. But documenting the infinite, survey a planet. Seems to document every part of the Pacific planet. Okay, so I don't know what I actually need to survey, so let's just go there and see what it actually pop up with. Hopefully it's a relatively good planet, and it's a not too difficult one to do. never know where they actually send you. The weird thing is, I actually noticed that it's very rarely too far from where you actually were. So, yeah. I think I was down there. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Okay, that's nice to know. I need to fill that up before we do anything else.
Technology recharge.
That is one thing we just need to make sure is always. So, reach the planet. It's that way. Normally I would go to the space station first, but it seems to mess up with the fact actually what's going on with the Nexus mission. So, a metallic planet, that sounds intriguing, so let's have a look at that. So what is it I have to... Okay, now I don't have any fuel. Well, what I can do while I'm here is actually try to get some. And I do actually have fuel because I don't use tritium to fly my spaceship. I use pyrite. The reason I use pyrite is it's easier to actually farm than tritium. It's not so spread out. So I really had a double run out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
That is always funny. Okay, so this was a whole other planet. A redacted planet. So we're in a blue star system. We've got indium. This is dark side, so I would guess it's relatively cold. Tend to have when there's dark side. The thing is, the longer you play, the more you actually get experience what to find on what type planets. There's certain things which is given. Uranium always on radioactive planets. Ammonium always on toxic planets. And so on. There is some building there. That is not bad. It's a good place to land at least. So 9.8 degrees. Do I trust that is going to stick that way, or do I suspect that there will be colder weather coming? That is almost always the question. So I'm going to run these. I might have chucked some in my storage. Okay. Otherwise, that is what it is. So I have no clue what I actually need to scan, but we'll find out. Got some coinage here, the units. It's actually not too bad. I think I go in here first. System. Oh, there's a sentinel. What are they acting on this planet? Intermittent. Okay. Whatever that means. I think it means they are frequent. In some way at least. And yeah. Where are we? So there's an animal. Let's scan that. Discover minerals. Okay. This mineral is difficult here. Well, there is certain things up here, so let's see what that actually comes up as. That might be mineral. That might be mineral. I have a feeling there's a trap here. Creatures. No flying ones. That's going to make it difficult, maybe. I got 3 out of 5. I think I might find more, but let's just take some plants if we can. Superheated, okay. Is there actually a cave here, or was that an illusion? Well, so we're safe here for now. Even though those might wanna, yeah, sorry. I'm just pretending I'm not here. Oh shit. So, out of 2 problems, I take the well, safe way. So let's just wait while the weather clears up. Okay, they investigate. It's when they turn blue that we have a problem. Can you please go away? Leave me alone. So I need to be roughly 30 units away. And it's of course sticking on.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
So I actually don't have a problem with hazardous flora, but I do think sometimes they are a little bit too nasty. There's an animal there. Plant I caught, but animals can be the difficult ones to actually catch, so that is really weird.
Units received. Units received.
I'm actually surprised there's no flying ones. There's still need one. There.
Units received.
So, how many plants do you need? 9. Okay. At least we know. Hello, Wicked. I'm actually good. I've had some very stupid problems with electricity, but apart from that, everything is actually fine. So I'm sitting in another room today than normally, but apart from that, I'm on my own computer, I'm using my own stuff. The only thing which is not mine is Sarah's lovely monitors. They are really nice. I might steal them. Wonder if she would notice. if they're missing tomorrow when she comes in. Doing a Nexus mission, and it's about scanning, so it's that is of course what I'm doing. This is a little trick if you need to scan plants, those which gives locate what? Oh dear. I thought it was a little bit too easy, but yeah. So it wants me to find 3 hotspots. Jesus. I haven't even started going down that route yet, so that is actually quite funny. So 36. So now it's about guessing. Well, I wish it was. But you're right, that very often can be the problem. Oh, half our house keep cutting the power, so there's definitely something wrong, but we have to wait for someone who had experience in that kind of things to come and check it out. Now I'm doing something I absolutely hate, but I don't like walking with this on. So we found nitrogen. So that way for some power. Oh, fuck. I think there was a hole there. That reminds me, look where you're walking. Oh. No, it's actually, it's a little bit funny playing on another screen that I'm used to, because this is a very high advanced white screen monitor, and it's absolutely lovely to sit and look at, but I'm used to the more box standard, so I might miscalculate something. Again, that wouldn't be the first time. Oh. So if anyone is sitting thinking, oh shit, what can you use these hotspots for? Well, actually just find a place with free electricity. I could use that. The other one was a nitrogen. I don't know where it went. But it's a nitrogen gas one, so shoot, we need a mineral deposit as the last one. And of course, that came up, so yeah. 300 in this direction, that would be somewhere over at that predator lurking around, I think. More like that way, okay. Yeah, that way, not the other way. There's some crap. Yeah, I'm not falling down in a hole again. Actually, it looked like the hole I fell down in. There was water in as well. So, I wonder where my ship is. I actually just been running around with no thought about, well, that's an indium resource, so what I could do is actually build a base and get the resources that I found out and all that kind of things, and then I'm not going to do that, and then farm it, and then yeah, I would then have to come back every day, pick it up, and hooray. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, bear with me a sec. There's something I need to have my bag to check this. Sometimes I need the background to check a little bit because stop, don't shoot my own ship. Thing is, I can't check myself. I can only see what Twitch is giving me, and that kind of looks fine, but I have no audio check and game sound check either, so what? Upload survey. Send the data packet to upload survey to space on all data and use a signal booster to mark an upload station. Do I have a upload station? Do I need to mark one? What? I am a little bit confused here. Mark an upload station. What do they mean by that? Do they just want me to add a signal booster? That's now I'm very confused. So, what if I put a signal booster? I of course need metal plating for that, which I have not any of in loose weight. Okay, that's what it wanted me to do. That is really weird. Okay. So no need to waste that. So let's find that. I will bet it's a trade station. So trading post. It normally is. So 60,000. What? Yeah, far away. Okay. So we should be able to reach it relatively fast. So Wicked, have you started some new challenges? I forgot to ask you that. That doesn't look like a trading post. Far from. Well, I would say sometimes real life happens, and that's annoying as it is. I would say that's something we kind of have to live with. So yeah. Maybe I shouldn't walk, but it's the first time I have walked on E. I must. I do think that when you reach that point, then you just want it over and done with, and move in and get all your stuff in order and start to settling it. I could really imagine that. I know how bad it is when you've decided to move to a new house and you have to wait a period before you actually can. I missed something here, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh shite. This time of year? I thought that was a summer thing. I hope all is okay then. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's, oh, fuck. Yeah, that's horrible. That's one thing I never hoped to experience. That is a horrible thing. It is yeah, so much more reason for you to get back into normality. I can really feel with that. Yeah, fingers crossed, and I hope that you soon will be where you want to be. Oh, yeah, that's more than you can say about me, but I actually have not missed one single one after I started streaming, so I have improved. Just a little bit at least. Yeah, but you were here when we were sitting discussing that us old guys were always our own worst enemies, because we were sitting saying, I can't do that. That's not for me. I'm not good enough to do that. And it's actually literally rubbish, because of course we can. Yeah, sometimes we might die an extra time, but who cares? Yeah, the last one kind of messed up a little bit for me, because there was that. There was our lovely Starfield, and I actually wanted to stream that pretty much from day one, and well, I did, but and it all came up in the same time, and of course I had holiday up to that as well, so it was really bad timing for me, but I managed to do all of the things, so yeah. No, that's that is really how it is. Yeah, I heard that. I haven't even installed it, so I still don't know. I might play a little bit if I get bored one day, but that normally doesn't really happen. And there's so many other games coming out, and I have a list of games I actually need to take a look at. So it might be a little bit out in the future before I get back to that. Okay, maybe I should start just for the standing, start collecting some of these. And of course, I won my free gift. Yeah, I know you never watched Game of Thrones, but maybe Starfield can become game of load screens.
Units received.
So we better go back and hand in the mission. But that is possible. Yes, I have. On the right side, Jesus. Let me just try to do a little bit of an experiment because I'm sitting on a borrowed monitor, which is which is different than my normal one, so I might have missed a setting somewhere. Video capture. No, that's me. Don't move me. That's my webcam. That's not what I need. Display capture. There. What happens if I go automatic? I don't think it's a trap. Otherwise I'll have to switch and play on the other screen, and that's a much smaller screen, but that's a cheap price. So bear with me a second, you might see things you shouldn't see. So now we went black. Now we have that, but that's on the wrong screen. Well, yeah, it is kind of the wrong screen. Now my mouse is, yeah. Bear with a second, I'll try to sort this out. This is how this should be, and this one we want to make the main display, so bear with me a second while I actually just let me just make a save point. Position not saved. Bear with me a moment, I will just have to go to the anomaly, then I can save, and because I'm in the middle of a a Nexus mission, so let me just finish that off. Then I will try to swap the screens, and because it's not sure that the Twitch actually can deal with these widescreen formats, and it's a little bit annoying if it's cutting off some of the screen. I fully understand that. Let me just hand this in so it saves position and everything, so I know where I am. There we go. And that is done, then I will just make a new save point, and then I will quickly go out of the game and change things around, hopefully. So then I need to, I'm just going on break for a short period, then I'll be back hopefully with the right setup. I hope. Where is OBS? There. Good. So need to go Twitch again. Yeah. Display capture, and then go to that one. It's actually a little bit better for me, because then I have more screen to have all my admin stuff on. So that's actually not bad. Then I just need to change the format in No Man's Sky. So Riverwind, when it comes up, can you give me a thumbs up if it is correct after I have set the display back to what it should be? Yeah, then oh dear. They're not always friendly with things like graphic. It's so. How does this look? Is everything in screen now? Can you read everything in the right hand side? Okay, yeah, I'm just playing on the smaller screen then. It's okay for me because that actually looks a little bit like I'm used to. I would say that it's not entirely as I'm used to, but because I normally have a bigger screen, but it's kind of okay. So good. I want people to see kind of everything that is possible. So I don't want to keep part of the screen secret. Ah, that's good. So we need to get out from here anyway. We done what we were supposed to. Done the Nexus mission, so got a little bit more Quicksilver on the account. I still need a lot to get all the things I want because they are up in 3,000. And I didn't get to do the weekend one because I couldn't get on. So we are. Where are we? Did we just come out where we came in? Too close? Okay, so what way is the galaxy center? Is that way? Then there is a black hole there that is quite useful. And then we are actually moving out to the interesting parts of the day. So we have a outlaw system here. To grind or get some tritium so I can work on my frigates as well. Well, I'm sitting on another setup than I'm normally doing. I'm sitting on my own computer, but the monitors I'm sitting on, I have borrowed from Sarah, and problem is I don't have any electricity in my computer room, so half the house has no electricity, so it's really annoying. So if I want to stream, I have to do it on a shared basis with Sarah at the moment, and I don't want to dismantle my monitors and take down and set up. That would be way too much work for that. I will say it has kind of crossed my mind to pull power upstairs to my room, but it's a little bit tricky for the whole side. That side of the house has no power, so it's not straightforward, but I will find a solution. I'll get someone to fix it. So maybe for a couple of days this will be the setup I will have to do, but as I know that the smaller screen is the better one for Twitch anyway, so let's stick with that. I have no problems playing on that. Not much fun here. I kind of find that with most outlaw systems that they tend to not have as much kapow as normal ones, but who knows, that might change at some point. Because I do think they want to do more with the pirate storyline, because of the pirate freighters was introduced, and I think there will be much more coming in that direction. But that of course is a guess from my side. I have absolutely no indication what is coming in the future. No one has, except for the people at Hello Game. I know a lot of speculations has also gone towards the autophage, that there would be more with them. And I tend to agree, there must be more coming in that direction, but what? Who knows? But typically we will at some point get an expedition which maybe explain something, maybe introduce something. That's enough for now. Don't shoot towards the space station. I've done that too many times, and it never ends good. What do you mean by foul? Foul? Because I don't know that think there's something which I have lost in, well, it's lost in translation for me. Or I'm not educated good enough. Does he want? Afraid, poor guy. Poor guy. It's never good to be afraid. Just because someone has a bigger gun than himself. This room has a terminal, and that is part of the Atlas quest line, or just after you finished it, pretty much. And as I've been through all that, when it tries, it tells me it needs some diagnostic, then I do that, and it kicks me out, and I can start all over. So it's a no-go anymore, so I can't even show what it's all about. If you want to know that, you need to look at some of my older videos. But that said, it is absolutely not important, because it is just giving you the rest of the lore of the Atlas, and when you got that, it's done. But I'm not going to get any spoilers. You can find that out yourself if you haven't done already. The only word I had an idea of trying was one which I know is a Korvac word, but whether it works or not, it's not always sure. Because some guys will reward you for using their own words, and others will hit you hard and be angry. So, yeah. So, what missions do we have here? There is animals. Multi-tool expansion. I have so many in stock right now, so I'm actually not going to go down that route. Unless it's missions which I already started adding up. I'm trying to get 5-6 with kill creatures and then do them in one go. Or even more. Need some more gold. That was cold. Coffee is always best when it's warm. Even though I do have had some iced coffees, which was quite pleasant on hot days in hot countries, but I would not drink it as my normal coffee intake. So I need to check 2 things. See, I have 25 of them, and I actually don't have any alternative multi-tools which is really useful for that right now. So we will have to wait a bit. So, I wanted to check. I still have quite a bit of merchandise with me, and to be honest, I could go to a trading post and try to get some more to trade with, but I rather want to get some of the ones I have away before we get any more. These are actually partial, not for sale. I saved the spool of nano cables to when I meet the autopage. So there's no really need to start stocking trade goods up at the moment, because actually it's not really money I need to make the most of. So yeah, I should have done it that way. So we still move towards, and I need to kind of take some more jumps. Oh, there's 3 stars. So I hopefully can run into some freighter battles, so I can earn some storage slots for my own freighter, because I need that badly. Otherwise I'll have to go and try to find things like crashed freighters. I know it's been suggested I do derelict freighters as well, but I feel it takes so long to do them. And do that on Permadeath is something I feel is a little bit risky, because I tend to, on normal, run out of protection against the cold or the weather. Okay, I could prepare for that maybe, but I'd rather not. So, and the thing is, like everything else, there's no guarantee you get what you actually want. So, yeah. This is the game of Sod's Law, and that's how it is. That we can't change in any way. Of course, you can look for luck, and sometimes you will find it in class. Other times it will be nope, 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 nope. And 3 days later, you're still looking. It might sound like I'm a little bit negative. I'm actually not. I fully accept how the game is treating us. It's sometimes a little bit challenging, and yeah, it does become a good laugh sometimes. Oh, I should try to refuse and see if he tries to kill me. That could be interesting. Unless he managed to kill me, then it would not be interesting. It would actually be quite sad. Well, sad for me. Because that would mean I would have to start the game all over. Some of these I can't get a tag on. I can get all the chairs quite good, but not the one I want. So that is just as it is. I could wait. With whom? No, I don't. I have a very positive standing with all of them. No, it's one of those on that side. It comes up from time to time. He doesn't want to talk to someone, and you can do different things. And when you stare at him, after a while, he gives you some nanites. But I noticed that it said accept or refuse, and I was thinking after I clicked accept it, I think, what happens if I refuse it when he tried to kill me then? That was my line of thought at that point. No, I'm actually in good standing with them. But you're right, if you have a negative standing, you might get into trouble. And believe me, if I were in negative standing with them, I would kind of avoid Viking systems, because they might try to hit you with ships as well. But of course, it's a valid question. Now, I will say getting good standing is never a problem. The only time where I feel that can really go haywire if you start playing pirate and attacking civilian ships and freighters, because then your standing might very quickly drop. And then again, you can actually reset that as well. So on the talk about the standing, the easiest way is actually when you fight with pirates and stuff like that, because that gives quite good standings. Now I'm actually, I took 2 kill pirate missions. They will give at least 3 in standing, each of them. So, because for each wave you kill, you get at least 1. And sometimes even normal stupid pirates, if you encounter them around planets, they can give sometimes quite a lot. So where is it? Where is it? Down, 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 down. There. Somewhere in space. Seems to happen every time I decide to chase pirates. Atlas is fucking up with me. That was 1. I don't know if this is the easier or the medium one, but second wave, another one. Third wave. So that was the second one. Okay, did it actually count both of them then. Yeah. It's sometimes the good thing with taking two missions, which is the same. They might count as done, both of them, when you have done one. I have especially encountered it when I do the ones with the kill animals. And kill sentinels. If you have a whole strip of those missions and do the one with the most animals, you get credit for all of them, and that is lovely. So at some point I thought I wanted to be smart, because there was two deliver items with very, very handsome rewards, and I thought, well, if I take them both, of course they will go to the same place for delivery, and hey ho, everything is fine. Big mistake, because they didn't. They actually went in two different directions, and there was quite far between them, so yeah. So now it comes up with 2 stars, and damn, it changed the one down there. I don't want to do the one for 66 runaway mode. That is... fuck that. To be honest, the better thing in that bargain is the standing with the guilds, because that is quite useful as well. So I don't mind fighting pirates anyway, so that's not the worst I can be exposed to. Not many interesting ships, even though it's a 3-star system, so we have had those discussions on the channel whether it's more in 3 stars or what, and to be honest, we never really got to a conclusion, because I personally found more on 2-star system than I found on 3-star system. But some of my viewers only found S-class ships on 3-star system, so the discussion is still open. And no, this is not going to be a day where I only do pirates, don't worry. There's actually a lot of other things I prefer to do than kill pirates. Of course, if I encounter them on planets, I would also do them, but these are, by the way, a little bit more pesky than the other ones. So, one standing. So, for killing these pirates, I actually get a lot of standing with the Viking. And that was a little bit my point, not for doing it because I do it for the rewards, not for the standings. Was that it? That one is done. That one is done. Oh, it's very easy. When you find these floating derelict freighters, keep an eye out if there is any cargo pods floating around. The ones with where you actually fight the pirates normally don't have any, but when you find them without pirates, when you're flying through space, there might be some cargo pods floating around between these, and normally you would find two, and they contain gold. Shoot them up and you get the gold. Just a word of warning, when you shoot the second one, there might be pirates coming. I will say it's very rare I have bad standings. I try to be a good space citizen, so to speak. I have from time to time, at least in my normal game, taken outlaw missions that were a little bit on the dodgy side. I don't mind doing that, and I think that was fine. Did I actually ever get my gift from this one? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to see if I can find a derelict freighter, but that might be difficult. Let's see, a boiling planet, so that's going to be hot. Normally hot, at least, I would say. Yeah, there was a... Oh, I have to remember there was one. There was a reason I went in here. It was actually not for the other one. So... Distress signal. That was not what I was looking for, but... That's okay, where is it? There. Oh, that reminds me, I actually have a crashed ship on my freighter. Oh. I have to remember to actually scrap them, because otherwise suddenly I can't take or buy a new ship, because I have too much scrappable in the backlog. So this is one of the ones, because there is a guy walking around. That is not giving me a ship then.
Technology recharge.
That's for sure.
Recharge. Technology recharge.
But it might give me something else. That's okay when it's a shuttle, anyway. So, God, more pirates. It's yeah. Let's take one thing at a time, but I'm going to take that. What do you want? Go away.
Warning. Threat detected.
Well, there.
Hostile ships approaching.
So, a ship could take out a shuttle, and it's a freaking horror. That was that was kind of disappointing. Poor. So he was shot down by a hauler. So much for Viking superiority as warriors. Not the smartest bunch in town, but here you are. Here's their heads. Want me to fix his ship. Okay. I don't know if I could, but if I could, I would. So, anything else interesting around here? An animal. I found an animal. Took that. More animals. I must admit, I do scanning. It's very easy money, and I mean, getting a little bit here and there, and it actually adds up when you get to a certain point. There's still a sentinel that way up. There's more animals. So let's try. Well, let's first unpack these and see what they actually are.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I had a feeling. I really had a feeling. Okay, let's see what we can get up with another one of these charts. I find charts quite interesting, but they never really give what you want. An abandoned building, yeah. That's not really what I need right now, to be honest. But I will, of course, take a look at it, get whatever I can from it. But it's not like it's going to be very interesting at this point. Now you could say, why don't you kill the animals now? Because I only have 3 missions, and the sentinels here seems very eager. So I'm actually not really interested in starting a fight where it would be animals and sentinels. That wouldn't really make sense in my book. I know that the animals will not kill me, but the sentinels might. The thing is, to kill sentinels I have to move around. If I move around, the animals on the ground suddenly get an even chance. So, no. And it's not. I'm not trying to be difficult. That's just how I am. What's more here? Box there. Anything else? I got everything now. So let's move to the other room and see what's there. Is there any lashing ones up in the ceiling? Not that I can see, but I have a feeling I would feel it if there is any.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Storm is clearing, that's good. That it caused any major issues, but still. Okay. I mean, go and check these. What's the worst I can get out of that? Nanites? I know it's not a lot, but every little helps sometimes.
Units received.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you end up in some very weird situations. And you're wondering, what can I do to get the most out of this situation? And sometimes you come up with a brilliant idea. Or it seems brilliant, and you start following that line of thoughts to a certain point, then you realize that all you got out of it was wasting your time. And the question is always, did you waste your time? Raw meat. That seems to be a predator. Do I have any killed predators? I don't think I have now. I actually only had 2 kill animals, so it's not even worth doing it right now. I would like to dye hydrogen, but that guy is standing there. How long is he going to stand there? Is he going to be annoying? So what you can do is you can keep an eye on and see how far he's away. To be honest, if he's 30 units and more away, you are actually fine. If you didn't know that, you learned something new. What do you want? You eat raw meat. I kill raw meat. Say, don't fear the animal life, respect it. I think that's the best thing you can do with them. It's not like you it's not like you by default get attacked by predators. No, it's not. It's a little bit this and that, and it's sometimes kind of leading up to a dance, whether they want to attack you or not. And I think some of them is actually quite intelligent, so they might sense that you are stronger than them and leave you alone. I think I take one more and then see what comes out of that. Now I had a distress signal and an abandoned building, so it should really another abandoned building. Okay. Abandoned buildings are what I need in other situations, not this. Whoop, burp, 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 burp. So yeah. Would this be better than the other one? I don't know. You actually never know until you arrive. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And it's actually one of those, I know it's a very ambiguous statement, but the thing is, I know as much as you do when I come to a place. Is this going to bring me anything? I have no clue at this point. I know that there is normally some boxes which I like to take. There is a terminal which gives some goop or slime or whatever it gives, and it gives you some text, and after the text it gives you something in the data log which is nanites. And the amount of nanites you get out of these terminals is between 120 and 150, which is not too bad, to be honest. Why is my monitor flickering? No, it's not too bad, and oops. And I would say some terminals you can actually get multiple times nanites in. It's more frequent on normal saves, and if you just started the game and kind of speak to the terminal multiple times, you actually get multiple times nanites, which is quite nice when you're just started, because that's when you really need the nanites for your upgrade modules, for your exosuit, for your multi-tool, for your ship. And yeah, grab as much as you can, especially as it's kind of for free. That was not a lot this health, so disappointed? Nah, not really. I never really expect much from these. There is the odd one which provides you with something relatively good. Well, it's the same no matter where you go, you might get something good. Okay, I thought that Sentinel suddenly was a ship coming in with that speed, and I was like, what the ancient data structure? I can't even be bothered going and get it. I have so many navigation data, you get that from them if you don't have any. it might be a good idea, go and get them. But when you start having hundreds of them, it doesn't feel so important anymore, weirdly enough. It does seem to kind of stick with what you have, kind of things. I'm going to take them first. They are, well, they're not overly important. Check something here. Looks fine, okay. So let's take a peek at that unknown building. See if there's something which could be interesting. It's another bloody abandoned building. The thing is, I very often try to find the abandoned buildings because I want to kill monstrous apollinations. Well, I've just started collecting kill animal missions, and I really don't want to do it until I have a lot. So it's just slightly annoying, but yeah. So all I'm going to do with these is actually just get the stuff that is inside. At least there will always be something. There will at least always be some nanites for you. That is for certain. And then there is what the boxes actually hold. And that might or might not be anything useful. Worst case is always it can be something which can be sold. So I am not so overly concerned whatever is in these, because there will always be a little bit of stuff. Oh, one might have been the most important. Well, it was projectiles for my weapon. That is of course useful. So and I know some people wonder, why don't you take the whispering apes? You seem to be strong enough to deal with them. Yeah, but I don't want to fight the anomalies, the monsters at this time. And I can do it in a safe way, but to be honest, that is not overly important. The money you get out of it is okay, but I don't always feel that the time laying in it is any good. So this system has actually done its course. So I'm still on my way to Galactic Center. The nearest black hole is that way, so that is not going to be the first choice. Actually, I think I want to go to that system and see what they have.